Hello everyone. And today we're going to look at my red riding hood shrimp. I have a 20-gallon tank and a 40-gallon tank, and we're going to sort these guys out, and we're going to take a look at all these beautiful little shrimp. One of the more rare and unique lines of cherry shrimp, so you don't want to miss this. Red riding hood shrimp get their name from the fact it looks like they have a red hood on. Pretty cool shrimp with a pretty cool name. So basically you have a clear to very light blue shrimp with a red head. They are close genetically to red relish shrimp. The part that I think is the most awesome is that a breeder at some point took the time and patience to select red relish types without the color on the tail. Blows my mind. I want to keep these beautiful shrimp beautiful, and to do that, we want to select out the shrimp with the less desirable traits. The most common undesirable traits that pop up with these guys are usually a little dot on the head or no color, blue jelly types, and even some have gone back to really with red on the tail. So we're going to start off in the 40-gallon tank. This tank is my main big colony, and with this tank we take out the bad ones to maintain the colony. This is the 20-gallon tank. This tank is ran a little bit differently than the 40-gallon. In the 40-gallon tank, we only take out the bad ones to maintain. In this 20-gallon tank, we are only going to keep the best ones. So to do that, we first got to take out all the moss. This way we are sure that we can see all the shrimp. When taking out moss like this in a tank with hundreds of shrimp and lots of baby shrimp, you need to be very careful to do your best to get all the baby shrimp off the moss. And then when removing the moss, it is placed little bit by little bit into a bucket that is full of tank water, just in case we missed any of the little baby shrimp. Come and get it. Now that all the moss has been carefully removed, it is time to bait out the shrimp. For bait, I am using a couple of curry algae wafers. This always makes them come running for the food. So we pick out the best ones, set them aside, and we'll save those to restart this tank with. So that's how you make the shrimp better and better, is you only use the very best shrimp to continue, and then all the shrimp that are left, we'll deal with those next. That's coming up. Here comes the part where we get all the shrimp out. This is the first scoop. Take a big net and just scoop, 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 scoop. Oh, there we go. We got a whole bunch of them with that one. So we bring that big net of shrimp over here to the sorting container, and there we'll pick out all the bad ones, the culls, and those will go into the Skittles tank. And then after that, all the rest will go into the 40-gallon tank. After they've all been picked through and sorted through, we only want really good ones going into the 40-gallon. So here we are. Time to pick out the bad ones for the Skittles tank. Now, we're calling them, we're not killing them, we're just separating them out. So don't think we're killing any shrimp here. All right, let's get these keepers back in here. Or in the 40-gallon tank, I should say. Here they come. Oh, yeah. Look at all this shrimp. Let's go do it all over again. And here are the culls. These are the ones that are going to be going in the Skittles tank. A lot of them just have bad color on them. Here we are going in the Skittles tank. Cool little shrimp. Nice. Woo, that sure is a lot of beautiful Red Riding Hood shrimp in the 40-gallon. This is awesome. I think this is the most of these Red Riding Hood shrimp I've ever had in a tank at the same time. This is pretty awesome. And then we have our 20-gallon reset with only the very best few in there. I think I kept about 15 or 20. All right, feeling pretty good about the Red Riding Hood shrimp. If you enjoyed the video, I suggest you subscribe. And if you're interested in these Red Riding Hood shrimp, I have a lot at my website, markshellyaquatics.com.